morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Lori. If you guys were watching yesterday, you saw that they put Hoover back outside. And I want to check in on him. Hi, Barbara. Good morning, Sonia. I knew he would be up there. I'm just gonna check in on Hoovie. Let's see, looks like his face is on the other side. Hoover lived in this enclosure prior to going back up to Tiger Lake, and he really enjoyed this elevated den. And there he is. Hoovie! Hi, handsome! Back in your favorite den. That's so exciting. Morning, Bella. Hi, Kay. I just wanted to check in with all of the tigers and Outback since there's been lots of changes out here. Hi, Adam. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for sharing this feed. We're excited for you to be here, Sonia. I hope you're feeling better. Morning, Pauline. Hi, Chris. Hey, Patsy. This is old Hoover, back in his favorite den to ignore his keepers in. But the bright side is with a very long feeding stick, we can still get him enticed to eat food and take his meds. Good morning, Mary. Hi, Angie. Hello, Kelly. Oh, Hoovie. Oh my, look at that lazy boy. I'm not sure if Marie has been out here yet to do his morning meds. So most of you probably that follow us regularly knew that he came back outside. He had spent the last about 2 weeks or a little over in our outdoor recovery hospital. He had a really infected dew claw area, his toe. Oh, how sweet. In which Dr. Justin had to remove, so he had to stay out of the dirt. But it's healed up well enough for us to let him be back out here. That's a very silly face. Good morning, David. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Alyssa. I know. Well, I'm not on my golf cart, and I'm excited because Hoover is the closest cat to my office now, so anytime I need to like stretch my legs or go vent to somebody, it's Hoover. So I showed Jinx at the beginning of the week. I was gonna try to show Sapphire and Jasmine since they're an Outback here with me. And we'll also pop in on Amanda. Amanda's in a brand new enclosure now. She slid down a few enclosures, and then Hoover went into the enclosure she was in. And Sapphire also slid down and is in the enclosure Duchess was in. Well, there we have it. On our way to Hoover. We'll clear out when she gets here because I don't want to put her on the spot. Sometimes it takes a real delicate dance to get food and pills into Hoover. I think I saw Lori saying you'll be here next week. I heard a bunch of you guys are going to be here. It was hilarious. We were talking about it in the staff meeting. Like, Robin will be here staying with Karma, and Lori will be here. I think Deb will be here. It's like a little mini reunion. It's very exciting to see all of you. Hi, Diana. Just watching Hoover take a little snooze here and ignore us. For those of you, I know we were getting a ton of questions yesterday. So Hoover is in the enclosure that Amanda was in. And he has this area down here with this platform that overlooks the lake and overlooks like the party house area, which is where myself and Jen and Carol and Jamie's offices are. And he has a Nest cam, so it's not like an Explore camera. So it's this camera right here. And Hoover really loves to lay under that platform in the heat of the day. So you have to go to bigcatcams.com, and there's a list of every single camera on property that is for public viewing. And some are Explore cameras and some are Nest cameras. So, one more look at Hoover. So, not a guarantee that you'll see him, but I'm really hoping to show him to you guys a lot more often. I usually don't go live with the cats that are already on like a 24/7 live camera, which is why you weren't seeing Hoover a whole lot, because he was already on an Explore camera. But now that he's not, we will be checking in with him a lot more often. So we've got Jasmine across the street here. Jasmine and Amanda and Duchess all really like Hoover. So we'll walk over and see Jasmine here in just a sec. But I want to walk down and show you guys Amanda. So Hoover has, so he's in that elevated den there. He has that section. He has that platform area I just showed you. He also has access to this whole section too. We just haven't moved their signs yet. And then starting here is where Miss Mandy has. So Mandy Moo and Hoovy Doo are neighbors again. You tell us about it. You tell us about it. So it's interesting because we never really realized how close the barricade and the cage were in this section until Amanda got put in there. Because Jasmine was in here before and it was like, oh hey, but now when you've got somebody who's gonna bark in your face, you realize, wow, yeah. So she's got a nice new platform there as well. So this is Amanda, and it's almost breakfast time, so that's why most of the cats, other than Hoover, of course. Yeah, I know. There's Marie, and Marie has food, and that's exciting. So maybe we'll go watch Jasmine have breakfast. Jasmine! She's distracted by Hoover. Jazz! Let's see if we can get her. She's like, but there's a boy over there. There we go! Hi! Hi, doll! You better come down here. This is Jasmine. Jasmine's about to have breakfast with Marie, so let's go see if we can catch that. There she goes! Now we're trotting. She'll laugh when I tell her that Jasmine was distracted by our suave Hoover. Marie and I just love Hoover. She was very distracted by our man, Hoover. She is just like locked eyes on him.
Hello? Oh my goodness. Hey, baby girl. Aww.
Yes, just like totally locked in on him, just staring at him.
And he's probably thinking, what is that language?
He's laying upside down in the elevated den, so.
Oh, good.
So right where we like him.
Yes. Perfect. She's going to show
I
it to
know,
him.
yeah, she's going to take it all the way down there and be like, look what they gave me, Hoover. So Jasmine got a huge piece of red for breakfast. And lately she's either been eating it or hiding it for later and then popping back out with her food, like right in front of doors, which is hilarious. What'd you get there? I think Marie just posted a photo of her cats. All three of them were up eating and she's being goofy. So I think Sushi's hanging in there. Yep, it's breakfast time here in Outback. Jasmine is preferring to play with her food. Sometimes when these tiger girls go into heat, they would much rather just play with their food than actually eat it. She's currently covering it in grass. That's what she's doing. You guys are just joining. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And we started with Hoover. We also saw Amanda. And we came down here to watch Jasmine bury her breakfast in grass. So goofy. Susan, I'm not positive whether they'll spay and neuter the Fab 4. We were not able to do procedures. I mean, luckily there was never like a major emergency with any of the 4 of them. For medical purposes, we've never had to sedate them, which is good and bad. But unless I think it becomes like a health issue for them, I don't know. Of course, they're younger, so they would bounce back quicker than like a much older cat like Keisha. What are you doing with that? Yeah, she's a goofball. But this is Jasmine. Jasmine was part of our witness protection cats, which just last week we were officially granted ownership of these cats, so they get to live here forever now. Finally have full custody. She is so goofy. Why are you so goofy?
Big cats are done and so are the cubs.
So she has a huge piece of red, which is red meat, so beef, essentially. It probably weighs a few pounds. Now where are you taking it? You gonna go show Hoover? See, look what they gave me, Hoover. But sometimes she prefers to play with her food for a while before she eats it, which is what she's doing. Alright, crazy girl. Well, let's walk over and see Kali. I don't think we've checked in with Kali lately. And then we'll try to see Sapphire. And then since I'm on foot and I'm just heading back to my office, we might check back in with Hoover. Here's my pretty girl. You guys can watch Jasmine for a whole nother week. She's on vacation, our vacation rotation, for another week. Here's Miss Kali. Hi, baby girl. Thank you, Sonia, for your donation. What are you doing? Just being pretty chill this morning? You already have a full belly, huh? And if you are new to us and you're interested in learning all of the back history on the cats that live here, all you have to do is go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Oh my. Yeah, that noise she just made at me was a tiger chuff. Thank you, Serenity Kennels, for your donation. Hey, Jerry. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Judy. Hi, Minna. Yeah, if you guys are just joining, we have seen Hoover and Amanda and Jasmine. Now we're here with Kali. We're here with pretty much the tigers of Outback. Outback is just a reference to the area of the sanctuary. We're on 67 acres, so we kind of have it divided up in a way that the keepers talk about the different sections. We have a tiger row, a serval row, Tiger Island. Of course, it used to be Leopard Island. Before that, it was Cougar Island. Thank you, Bella, for your donation. We do move the cats around. A lot of times that helps add extra enrichment to their life. Sometimes cats like their neighbors better than others. There's all sorts of reasons why we move the cats around. Plus we have a funcation enclosure and a vacation rotation enclosure that the cats go out 2 weeks at a time. I know. This, Bobby, this is Kali Tiger. She's already had her breakfast, and now she's in her next phase, which is grooming and being a little lazy. Most of the big cats will sleep a huge majority of the day. Yeah. And Kali tends to like most of her neighbors. She's always interested in what Sapphire and Jasmine are up to. Thank you, Lynn, for your donation. I think somebody might have asked who the biggest cats on property are. That would be Nikita Lioness, which she can be watched 24/7 at bigcatcams.com. And then next, in my opinion, but we haven't had recent weights on either of them, or maybe they just weighed Duchess. I think she was like 308 or something like that, 308 pounds. You'd have to watch the live that Carol did that day because I wasn't here. But I believe Duchess or Kali would be the next biggest. The oldest cat on property is Tiger Lily Bobcat at 24 years old. And the youngest cat on property is Nabisco Bobcat that just turned 3 years old. Thank you for verifying that, Adam. I watched the live when they moved Duchess because I had no idea that was happening. It was my day off and I saw Big Cat go live, so of course I'm always curious. And when I saw her moving, I was like, whoa, and I thought they weighed her, but I was multitasking. If I've missed any of your questions, feel free to ask again, especially if you're new. We always encourage questions. There's a lot of people in the comments that can answer a lot of the questions for you. A lot of our regulars here. Currently, no, Funcation does not have a camera on it, so that's currently where Jinx is. And I'm on foot, so I don't think we'll be making it over there, but I did show him earlier this week. Yeah, you are just being so chill this morning. I love it. I need things to just be real chill, huh? Yeah, so if Duchess weighs 308, I would guess that Kali's pretty darn close. I'm just not sure which of them would be bigger out of the two. They're definitely our two largest tigers, though. Adam, I'll be totally honest, your question about Duchess going on vacation again. So a lot of the time, the reason that the tigers that were sharing Tiger Lake did not go on vacation is because they hated the transport cages. If you guys watched that live where they moved Duchess, Duchess acted like a dog going to a dog park. Like she hopped right in the transport, so I'm not sure. I haven't heard anybody discuss whether if there's a cat up there that actually will load up and move that easily if we can transport them back and forth. But another reason why a lot of times they don't and we only rotate the other cats is because those enclosures at Tiger Lake are huge. I like how she's like literally hiding her face behind that plant. That one plant, it makes it hard to see you. Here, just go like this. So I don't know, we'll see. Right now Duchess is still in the roof section because we're still trying to work on the hot wire that she decided to rip down. We want to make sure it's more than safe before she has access again. But she's doing fine. There's no other reason why she's in there other than the first day she was in there. Luckily, it's because we had a massive storm blow through. I know by this evening we're supposed to get some more heavy rain. Well, Marie is coming back from Hoover, so I'm wondering how he did. Susan, I'm not sure. She didn't act like it hurt her. I think once she snapped the wire, it stopped being hot, so.
Can I get a close-up? Let's get a non-wire close-up. There we go. Pretty lady. Just watching. Just watching.
So if you guys are new to us and you enjoy these live videos, we go live a lot. I typically do most every day that I'm here for work. Carol will do it at other times. And they all post automatically on our Facebook page, but we also have a show channel. It's called Wildcat Walkabout. So go to facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout, and every single live video that we do will post there. And what I used to do is just hit play on the most recent one, and it'll just keep playing through every single video until I'd get caught up. Watch it like television. Yeah, because I try to showcase different cats every single time. So you're not going to see Jinx, 5 times a week, sorry. Although I run our Instagram account and I have probably 3 times the amount of photos of Jinx than I do of like almost any other cat at this point. Oh, where are we going? And so Instagram is getting a lot of exclusive photos of Jinx right now. That's just instagram.com/bigcatrescue. Oh, okay, we'll see you later. She was intensely watching Marie down there with a cart and food. You can see the Relentless have come through because Jasmine's out there playing with her food. And again, you can always watch the cats that are on vacation live 24/7. Yeah. So Sapphire's distracted by Jasmine. Jasmine's distracting all the birds. You can watch her at bigcatcams.com. So let's go see Sapphire now. Hey, crazy lady. This is Sapphire. She's usually got a one-track mind, and it is always about another tiger near her. And again, if you guys have just joined in, we've pretty much seen all the cats in Outback at this point. She's our last one, but I might double back and say hi to Hoover again. Hey, hi. Thanks for recognizing that I'm here. Yeah, this is Sapphire. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you so much for joining our lives. In the beginning, I really wasn't sure how many people would take hold to morning walkabouts, and I've been doing them for just over a year now, and I just get some of the most amazing feedback from you guys. It's a complete honor and privilege to be able to show these cats to you guys. And this is the first time I've been able to walk through Outback and show you every single cat, which is just exciting. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/fab4, that's where you'll learn all about why you are just now seeing... No, I don't want that. I knew she was going to do that. Why you're just now meeting Sapphire and Jasmine, Duchess and Jinx for the first time. Thanks so much for that. At least I can see it coming at this point. Oh boy. So this is typical Sapphire. I don't know if a lot of people that are new never really realize the truth about white tigers, and white tigers are man-made. It's not something that naturally occurs in the wild. It can occur, and it has occurred, but it's not very often. Usually if a white cub was born, the mother would kill it because it would put the whole litter at risk because they don't have camouflage. They're usually riddled with health problems. Yep, if she turns her butt towards you and starts to lift that tail, you have to go side to side, because if you just step backwards, they can spray over like 6 feet. So just stepping back's not going to do anything.
Hi. You want to recognize him here? No, not really.
So Sapphire's a bit neurotic. She spends a lot of time pacing, but I mean, what do you expect? She's a wild animal that's been bred in captivity and caged for life. So she's got to get her exercise somehow. And what she's upset about is because right across the street, directly, you can see that Jasmine is sitting there with her breakfast. She's taunting the birds with. And Sapphire really, really, really wants to get her. See? Bobby, I definitely think you should sponsor Jinx. The 4 cats that we just announced, Jasmine, Duchess, Sapphire, and Jinx, none of them have been able to be sponsored until this past week. And we've never done any fundraising for them as well. So those cats definitely need you guys. We've been supporting them on our own dime at this point, but we would love to see them all get some really good sponsors. A lot of them got sponsors over the weekend, but I will say not very many people are sponsoring Jasmine, and it makes me really sad. She's the one currently on vacation right now. So if you guys are looking to sponsor a cat, please sponsor Jasmine, or really any of the 4 of them. And yeah, to get back to the white tiger situation, yeah, white tigers are created through inbreeding, which is why they're usually riddled with health problems. You can hear Amanda squawking at something behind me. Yeah, I love Jasmine. She sounds like Chewbacca. She's super playful and silly. She's out on vacation right now, teasing the birds. Yeah, out of the 4, she was she was the one with the least donations on our giving day last week, and I was told she had the least sponsorships at this point. So it makes me sad. So let's walk back over to Jasmine and see how well she's doing with breakfast at this point. If you guys are interested in sponsoring any of our cats here, like Jasmine here, just go to bigcatrescue.biz, and right on the home page you'll see 3 buttons across kind of the top of the screen, and one of them will say sponsorship kits. When you get to that page, you can click on the species that you're interested in, and then at that point you just choose the sponsorship level that you're interested in, and then it'll allow you to choose the cat that you want to sponsor. So this is our Jazzy. Forgive me, I'm gonna try to zoom in. Sometimes that shuts off my live. Whoop. Yay. 2 for 2. I tried it again a few days ago and it worked. So maybe like a bug got worked out along the way. I've just been always too afraid because it shut down my live so many times in the past. So this is an open air enclosure, so you can see that there are vultures. She can handle her own, but if we ever have vultures, it kind of is a seasonal issue. But we have people that walk around with paintball guns and kind of scare them away. We don't actually shoot them, but we do try to scare them away. Hi, lady. Where are you going now?
See, breakfast is done.
So again, you guys can watch her 24/7. Go to bigcatcams.com. I think she's gonna head back down and see what's happening with Hoover. What's that boy doing? After she marks that.
That's mine.
Now I gotta get unzoomed. Bear with me. There we go. Oh, she would go on the other side of the tunnel. I can't walk through there because this is the tunnel that gets the cats from vacation to their home enclosures and Outback. So I'm gonna walk around it. So let's say one last hello, goodbye to Amanda. Because it looks like Marie is back down there with Hoover. Hi, lady.
Are you liking your new enclosures?
Not too bad, huh?
Not too bad.
She just moved into these enclosures yesterday. It's not too bad. You've got some very interesting neighbors. Yeah. I think Marie's getting snubbed by Hoover.
You go tell Hoovy he's got to eat breakfast.
Yeah. Such a good girl. Well, I do want to thank everybody who donated today and everybody that shared this feed and helped answer questions. These are amazing. If you are a newcomer and you still have questions, feel free to ask them. When I get back to my desk, I try to go through all the comments, and if I didn't answer it verbally and nobody else answered it in the comments, I try to reach out to you.
Some grooming with Amanda. Yeah, that's very, very nice.
And again, if you guys love these live feeds, go to facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout, or anytime a live ends, it'll post automatically here on our page. We also have a YouTube channel that all of these go to, dailybigcat.com. We also have bigcattv.com. There is no shortage of videos of these amazing cats, so feel free to look around, and then all of our live cameras are at bigcatcams.com.
All right, fierce lady.
We'll go get some work done. Oh, I do have new designs I'm putting up. Yay! An awesome artist named Natalie that's been sharing her artwork with us lately just sent me new artwork for the Fab 4, and that will be going on Teespring and Amazon. And then I also have things for Des, Nala, and Mrs. Claus coming up too. So I've been trying really hard to reach out to artists and encourage them to, make beautiful art for a lot of the cats that don't already have merchandise, which there's quite a few. We've got a few cats that they could set up literally their own store in a mall. They have so much merchandise. But we have other cats that don't, like Des and Nala, so very excited to start getting some of the cats that we all know and love, but don't have anything to purchase for them yet, so that's exciting.
All right, Miss Mandy. Miss Panda girl. I gotta go to work.
I know. Yeah, Hoover and Amanda are the closest cats to my office. If I walk through those gates down there and then take a right, that's where the party house is, and that's where our offices are. So it's a short little walk to see these two. I'm very excited about that. All right, everybody, we'll have a great day and a great weekend. You're a very good girl.